Hey there. Today I'm coming from the tower in Loxahatchee Slough natural area, PB CERM and Palm Beach County. It is really beautiful out there. And this is your weekly check-in for, I had to think of what month it is, April. Today is April 11th, 2022. So to start off, what went well last week and what didn't go well? For me, I was able to get my top 3 things done by Wednesday, which was like a really big accomplishment. So I got my taxes done, I applied for a conference, and I submitted a book chapter. Done, done, done. And I was able to get in a long hike, like 10 miles, so that felt good. And it was another section hike of the Ocean Lake Trail. Actually, the hike I'm on right now is another section hike of the Ocean Lake Trail. So check for this week. I'm already meeting my goals. And coaching went good. And at my job, I wrapped up the explorations and pre-algebra class I was co-teaching, and that was just really bittersweet. It was great to celebrate with my students. They'd worked on these like art projects that combined art and math, and like the Fibonacci sequence and Bezier curves, so it was really cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm sad that this semester of the class is over, but it was a great celebration seeing all of their hard work and enthusiasm for merging math and the arts and the social sciences. So what did not go well? My sleep could be better. I feel like I got sufficient sleep. I would like to get more sleep, and I'm still working on my timing and sleep latency, and I think part of my problem is bringing my phone to bed with me. Like, if I have my phone in my hand when I lay down, I'm gonna play like Sudoku or Solitaire. So I'm experimenting with playing like a game to unwind until I feel really tired, and then I just put on like a meditation or sleep story, and then I lay down, and then I fall asleep faster that way. So yeah, I've been avoiding certain work tasks, which you might hear as a theme, but I am getting coaching around it, which has been helpful. And I think what I gleaned from coaching around this last week was just to be okay with putting something out there that isn't completely finished yet. Because in my mind, like, it has to be like completely done before I submit it, and this isn't for academia or people that are going to be super critical, so I'm just gonna start sharing stuff. Yeah, and I wrote down that I am letting life get in the way, and like I brought up a lot recently, there are things that are outside of my control and things that happen to people that I really care about, and me worrying about those things isn't going to make them any better. So I need to practice self-care for myself so that I can hold space for those people and support them when they ask for support. Okay, top 3 priorities for this week. Obviously self-care, and journaling is top of that list, because like I do interstitial journaling kind of throughout the day, especially when I'm transitioning from one activity to another, and that's really helpful. But I am trying to journal first thing when I wake up in the morning, like even before I meditate. to kind of clear my mind for the day and write down any parts of my dream that I remember. So that's my goal for this week. Yearly planning, which I'm feeling better about. After working on a coach with it, I have like more better ways to simplify it, so I don't feel so overwhelmed, and to read and write every day. And my habit stacking idea for this is, instead of doing it last when I have all my other work for the day done, I'm going to do it before my regular work. So I'm going to see how that goes. And next question: what do you need to create the most time for this week? Self-care. Hiking, I already blocked off some days on my calendar. That way I can get in a long hike or two. And sleep, I just need to make more time in the evenings, especially like sleep hygiene, to wind down and go to bed earlier. And what are you going to need discipline for this week? So since sleep is one of those things, I'm gonna need discipline to like not work after 9, to not really do a lot of electronics after 9, really just wind down, and to read and write daily. So like I said, I want to try to do that before my other work tasks. Journal daily first thing in the morning before I meditate. And I want to drink more water, because all of my large water bottles like this have been in my car because I've been hiking. So I just keep water in my car so I can hike whenever I get the chance. So I'm gonna make sure I have some of these by my chair where I sit and work in my apartment, and that way I know I'll drink more water, because I'm lazy and I don't want to walk to the kitchen like to refill my cup. But I know that works for me, like having a water bottle right there, and I can just refill my cup like while I'm working. It makes it so much easier to drink more water. Okay, so what is the dominant emotion you're feeling? Do you want to have that particular emotion? And if not, what kind of changes do you want to make? So going into this week, I'm kind of feeling like anticipation, excitement, like a nervous energy. And excitement still feels like anxiety in my body. It's not a feeling I'm like 100% comfortable with. So I'm reframing that to curiosity. Like, I just want to see where the week takes me and how I can show up for people and where my work will go. What do you want your relationship with technology to look like this week? And I want technology to serve me well. So I'm not anti-technology. I think it can play a really important role in your self-care and in your work and in your social life. So like I said, one of the main things with technology is like just kind of like winding down by 9 p.m. And last question: what's your ratio of solitude to social time this week? I don't have a lot of social time on my calendar for this week. I mean, I have like maybe 8 hours of meeting with friends and things that I have to do, other meetings, and I'm good with that. I'm really looking forward to some deep solitude, especially later in the week. So that's something I'm like excited about. So I hope these weekly check-ins are helpful. Let me know if you think so. And I will have the powerful questions listed in the thread, so you can reflect and journal on them or answer them for yourself. And plan your week and think about how you want your week to go. All right, take care.